guys, today's finally the day. I know you're listening to this podcast at a different time, but we are playing as we speak at KEPX Live on Facebook. We're streaming and looping our initial kickoff of the podcast. Bam! What do you think about that, brother?
On the edge, man. That's fantastic.
I've got Edwin Britt. Michelle O'Neill is here. These are guys that we have partnered up with. Edge Global and us, we've partnered up with it in our year when we're talking about our elite training. So we're going to just kind of talk about a few things today. I'm sitting here right next to Kevin E. the Monster Millennial. I don't think he's got a microphone because I took it today. yeah, he can't even get it. So the guy with the golden voice is not going to be on this podcast, but he's filming it. We're streaming it. YouTube, Instagram, Michael Ray Newman's Facebook page. Michelle always shares her stuff. Edwin shares his stuff. Find us out. We got so many great things going on this year. I'm more excited about this year and this business than I have been ever. And we have got a ton of stuff going on personally, open public events with small business, entrepreneurs, business people, corporate stuff. Edwin, is your count? How many times have you been home in the last month?
I got to sleep in my bed for 48 hours. That was just long enough. My wife said, "Isn't it time for you to get back on the road?"
That's what mine says. If I'm home too long, she's like, "Don't you have to go somewhere?" No, man, but you've been traveling. You've been back here. You left for this big, huge event we had this weekend. You killed it, and then we're back here today launching our Edge Connect. It's our networking event. Michelle really helped me put that together. She's a master networker. She's amazing at branding and her alignment that she does with all of her stuff with her events, her stuff with it be Hell on Hills or her law firm or attorney firm. She is the top voted year after year, the top 50 women attorneys in Texas.
That's right.
I'm going to slow down to get that right eventually. Every time she
right.
looks at me, she's like, you can do it. No, you messed it up. You didn't do it, right? But we have Michelle O'Neill. Michelle, I know you got a ton going on, so catch us up real quick. I've seen you, but it's been in passing. We've been so busy.
You know, it's January. In divorce world, January is the busiest month, and
really?
January and February are the busiest months of the year. So we have a lot going on at work.
Edwin, you better get home. I'll tell you something, a true story. It's been 3 years now. The very first time Michelle met my wife, and Lily happened to be there. They came to one of these women events, and I was speaking. Carrie was sitting at the back left corner. Michelle happened to be sitting like right in front of her, to the side of her a little bit. And we're talking, I'm introducing Carrie, and she's heard our story of all the struggles we've had and everything's been going on. And Michelle leans back and hands Carrie a business card and goes, just in case. On the way home.
Gotta pick the right side,
Yeah,
Michael.
Presley was there too, yeah.
Pick the winning
She knows
side.
she knows how to pick the winning side. On the way home, Carrie says, Lily, our little 11, 10-year-old at the time, she was driving home, and Carrie said she was quiet. And she looked up, she goes, Mom, you'll never divorce Dad, will you? It's like, thanks a lot, Michelle. I had to have a conversation. No, but you really have done an amazing job. She's really partnering up and doing some of our elite business training. We have seven areas we really focus on. Branding and marketing. Michelle is truly an expert. Not only is she the top attorney in Dallas, she's up. What are you up for right this year? The Dallas top attorney in Dallas, or what?
I just got notified that I am nominated to be one of the Dallas D Best for 2019.
The best.
I've been given one of the Best Lawyers in America for 2019 awards. And the
Just
Best
spoke at
in
Baylor?
Texas should come out in about September.
Ooh, Best in Texas again.
So,
Bam.
yeah, I just got through speaking at Baylor Law School. I always love going and seeing the law students down there and pouring into
Bears.
them.
That's where you are from, right?
That's right, Sick 'em Bears.
That's where
I'm a double
my
bear.
daughter. Yeah, bam, bear. I'll tell you this, though, about Michelle. She doesn't, and she just finished a book that she needs to, it's not out yet.
Got to finish editing.
Finish editing. She's also, her husband's rolling out. What's he rolling out?
My husband rolled out his YouTube channel, Chef John O'Neill on YouTube.
Now, don't think he rolled out that channel.
Oh,
right?
now.
You know who rolled it out.
Hey,
Michelle,
everything is a
I think
partnership.
It's Michelle. Partnership.
He's a
Okay.
talent, right? So also, I mean, the reason I'm telling you all this that she does, I really want you guys to get an understanding as we introduce and as you get to know her by checking all of her brands out. And we didn't even mention
Hell on Heels.
That's right. One of your, what is that, pet projects, one of your loves, or what do you?
Yeah, I mean, it started out as
Tell
just
how that
a
happened.
group. So About 4 years ago, a few friends of mine were at a lawyer seminar and just started getting groups of women together that we knew. We formed 4 years ago a Facebook group called #HellOnHeels, and it's now grown to be over 700 women lawyers in Texas who just band together to empower each other and support each other. We have this year, 2019, launched the public side of Hell on Heels, which is called hellonheels.life on Facebook and Instagram. And that's where we're broadening it out past the women lawyers to all women who consider themselves power women, who who want to put on their heels and be tough and confident, but yet feminine at the same time.
And they own it.
So we're taking that to all women across the country. We're doing some events this year, some empowerment events. We're really excited about it.
She's also on top of that. I'm just letting her tell. I just want to get. We're introducing Michelle as a character coming in.
What you're figuring out is that I don't ever sleep.
This is her episode, right? Well, if you're going to hoot with the Owls, you got to crow with the Roosters. If you want to soar with the Eagles, Michelle definitely does that. So she also, on top of that, everything else added to that, she is also partnering with us. She went in last year, and Edwin, you both of you guys got together, and you took our elite speaking program, which is our Edge speaking program, which is teaches public speaking skills, and you went and got it certified by the Texas State Bar. Is that right?
Right.
So now she can teach that, and we've taught it it's accredited.
Lawyers.
They get certified out. What is that?
CLE hours.
CLE hours for the
Continuing
attorneys.
education.
And she's partnering with us on Edge Elite, our business training. So do you
I'm
think
really excited about that.
Are you qualified to work in this industry with us teaching on business training? I would say heck yeah, ain't no doubt. And really specifically the marketing piece, which we call brand alignment. And when I think of brand alignment, I do think of you. I think of the red glasses. I think of Hell on Heels. I think of seeing you in print and online and how it all looks the same. It's all really branded. And the outfit she's always to the nines. She's very professional, and she makes an impact. In red.
Do you know how many pairs of red shoes I have and how many red suits I have?
Yeah, she told me one day, she goes, I bought everything that's red in Newman's, and I can't buy anymore.
They call me whenever there's some
there's
red,
a new red
something come out.
New red.
Yeah.
So we got that going on. Edwin, we gotta have to get you a house here too, man. So in this corporate space, what do we got going on there? What are we doing?
So we created the program Mindset of a Champion last year, Michael, and really building off of our over 50 years of combined corporate experience and building businesses and thriving in businesses. It's really taken off, and we're taking that around America.
Absolutely.
We're going to be in Cincinnati real soon. I was just in Charlotte. We're going to be in Austin, Texas. Kentucky, Knoxville, Tennessee. And that's just here in the first 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks into the year.
Yeah, I know it.
So demand is high. Probably the coolest thing people said about that is it's not just about business development. It's about becoming a better person. I had someone introduce me when we did this in Knoxville, Tennessee, and this particular gentleman is the regional manager of a big 5-state area, so he's seen me speak several times, and he said in the introduction, every time I hear this program, it makes me want to be a better person.
Wow.
And what a compliment, because corporate America doesn't get enough of that.
That's true.
So we're excited. I know we're going to be in Cincinnati February the 5th and 6th. And be a little bit of cool weather, but we're going to leave them hot and bothered when we finish. Right?
That's right, and going to head on down to Austin and have some fun.
Hey, I want to jump in.
Sure.
I know Edwin won't tell this story on himself, but I heard a great story this
I'll
weekend
tell you, so what you got?
about Edwin, that somebody, after hearing him speak, told him this weekend that it was like hearing Zig Ziglar speak himself.
Wow. What a compliment.
I thought that was one of the highest compliments that, Edwin probably has been given.
Absolutely, especially if you know Edwin's background. Edwin has been number one for over 30 years in every industry he's been in as a salesperson. But he also, people don't know that he mentored under Mr. Ziglar, shared the stage with Mr. Ziglar. Mr. Ziglar knew his family, called his house. So I know that means a lot to you, Edwin. And I would agree with him, man. I mean, Edwin's the most, impactful speaker that I've ever seen.
Well, that was very humbling, and I appreciate Michelle, thank you very much.
I really appreciate you. I didn't even know that. I'm glad you said that. No, thanks. I'm glad. Appreciate you. You're up on me. So what happened was we wanted it now. We were restless. We were insecure. All those things were happening to us when we were first coming into the business world. But there was this middle management old boy or lady would say, here, just calm down, son. Here's what you need to do. Just take a deep breath. Work here a little bit. So all that left. That was not there. So they had no soft skills, no leadership training. That's why when we go in, people get two things. They get leadership and sales training, but they also get life training, and they also get community training of how to cultivate and collaborate together. And from that collaboration, what comes out of it is a competition and a competitive collaboration for them to be successful and drive the business. That's kind of my heart and what's been involved with our corporate training that we've been doing, which is spilled over into our Edge Elite.
Yeah, it really is. It's a nice hybrid. People contact us and they say they want sales training. And when they get to see the mindset of the champion, it really is a hybrid of what you just described. And what we really need is, so oftentimes in corporations, it becomes an us against them. It's operations, it's sales, it's the warehouse, it's accounting. And everybody has their own level of expertise and where they're focused. And rather than blending together and operating as one as a team, they tend to get in a blame game. But when they come in and we bring them all in for this mindset of a champion, they get to see things from a different perspective. And therefore they have a deeper level of appreciation for what each person does to contribute to the whole. And that's the magic of what we do. And we lay those fundamentals, and you mentioned, Michael, that we get invited back. We're going to always lean into the fundamentals because fundamentals are going to be there for you during all times, right? Economics, ups and downs. Michelle knows that from how she's built her business. We all know that. But then what you can become after that is tactical and strategic, short-term, long-term, and continuing to implement this. So it really is, and we like to say this, it's a journey, it's not a destination. And corporate America has forgotten that to some degree in this mindset of, I got to have it now, I got to have it now. What are we going to do this quarter, this quarter, this quarter,
the
right?
next win, the next win, the next
pressure
win.
that they live in. When they develop a mindset of a champion, pressure goes down, creativity and unity go up, and that's what we're about at Edge Global.